everybody. It has finally stopped raining. The dogs and I enjoyed just a lazy morning of reading and just loafing around, which was much needed. Very, very pleased for all this wonderful rain that we've been getting, and there's more scheduled for this afternoon, so I'm taking a break in between the rain to go hook up my trailer and go pick up Gusty. I got an awesome package in the mail today. I won a prize from the A Historian Knits Finish It Make Along. Yay! So I got my package in the mail. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this awesome mailing package. Is that not the coolest thing ever? And then she put washi tape on it that's got llamas on it. I don't want to show you my address, so let me fold this. Hang on just a second. Let's appreciate this awesome washi tape that says no problema. Can y'all see that? There we go. That's so cool. I love that. But anyway, so I won a prize package, so we'll open it up together. Okay, I've rigged up something to hold the phone here, so let's see what I got. I got a cool prize package. I got a really beautiful skein of yarn, and this is from the Lemonade Shop. Oh, it's got a dinosaur. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is so cool. And it is called Go Fly a Kite. I love that. That's really cool. I got a really cool Colorado zipper pouch, so I will think about Vanessa and Amelia and Yosi and her family every time I use this. I got some wool wash soap, red currant and mandarin. That smells good. I got, I don't know what this is. It's a little macaroon. I don't remember what she said this was. I'll have to take it out and look at it. It's a little macaroon. And then I got a cool measuring tape. That looks like maybe one of the ones from No Makers. So I got a little piece of No Makers. And then she was very sweet to send me a little something extra. We have gotten to be quite good friends since I discovered her podcast and started my own. She sent me a sweet card. And then she sent me some soap, some handmade soap from Colorado. It's cinnamon swirls. Now, what she doesn't realize is cinnamon is probably one of my favorite flavors. My friend Carol gets me a big bag of cinnamon Red Hots for every birthday or Christmas. But this is the funniest thing to me. She sent me a dishcloth, which, you know, I can always use more of those. But this one will probably never get used, and y'all will see why. And that is for sure true. All right, so thank you, Vanessa. The package made it today, and I sure appreciate you very much. So go check her podcast out if you haven't. She has some really good make-alongs, and I enjoy her podcasts. It's A Historian Knits, so y'all go check her out, because, you know, we need to support one another. You know, even us little podcasters, and I could call myself little, she's got much more viewership than I do, enjoy hearing from our people that watch, and hope that y'all are enjoying it. And we do this because we enjoy it and have a good time, and hopefully everybody else does too, or at least that's why I do it, and I'm pretty sure that's why a lot of other people do it. Anyway, I have got to go hook up my trailer now and go get Gusty. But first I got to go get gas. Well, I'm at the barn, and the rain that was supposed to be here at 1:30 has decided to come a little early, but that's okay. At least it's not storming. So we'll go get Gusty. Morning. Hi, Flame. I got you a cookie. There you go. Hi, Tuffy. Come here. Come here, Gus Gus. Come on, Gus Gus. Come on, baby. I got you a cookie. Come here. Come on, get out of that mud. Come on. Come on, Gus. Good girl. Good girl. Looks like all the other horses are having a conference over there about something. Super girl. Come on, Gus. Load up. Good girl. Step up. Yeah, that's where Brown Sugar and Tuffy went to the vet the other day. Step up. Good girl. We're going to go home. I'm sorry I forgot your face mask. I guess I left it. Well, here's my vegetable soup. I took the base that I had started the other day with the venison bones, and I had put some tomatoes, some onions, some garlic, and salt and pepper, along with some broth that I already had in the freezer. And I mixed, let it cook down. And now what I've done is I've strained that and whizzed up the salt, like the tomatoes and stuff, so that they're pulverized with my little hand mixer. And then now I've got some vegetables that I needed to use up. There's zucchini, squash. The purple things are yard-long beans that I grew. They turn green when you cook them. There's some carrots, corn, and potatoes in there. So I'm going to let this cook tonight for a little while, and then tomorrow I'll heat it up and put it in the pressure cooker or the pressure canner. This doesn't need to cook that long because when you put it in the pressure canner, it'll cook it more. So this is going to be some yummy vegetable soup that I'll have this winter, made with all fresh vegetables. We had a special request. Somebody wanted to see the cows, so Lucky and I are going to go check the cows. Lucky, come here. What you say? You excited to get to go? And here they come. At least some of them. They were down in the woods. I need to mow this goat weed down. I don't spray my pastures with any pesticides or herbicides, so I do all my mowing, and it's time to start mowing this goat weed. It just got tall enough to really cut down. If I mow it when it's too short, I don't get it all, and I have to come back again. So now it's tall enough I can start mowing it. Yeah, they must have all been down in the pasture. So what I've got, I've got mixed bred cattle, and then we buy purebred cattle. So I've got some Simmental influence in there. There's some red ones, Santa Gertrudis bulls. We've had Brahma, and we've had Charolais. So you're seeing a lot of Charolais influence. You still see the Simmental. Bull that I have right here, that's Charlie O. Bull, and he's an Angus. Say hi, girls. I bought him from a friend of mine. They normally steer all their cattle at the sale barn, but for some reason they missed him, and then he got pink eye. So his eyes are both cloudy. Hi. His eyes are both cloudy, but he sees just fine, and he does his job because I've got some beautiful baby calves. I bought him last spring, so this is his first year for me to see his calves. And if you'll notice, I'm in my car, which is probably not the best way to come check your cattle, but Donkey goes everywhere. So there's one soon, and then there was a yellow one back there somewhere. He's going to be going. So since my cattle are grass fed, I don't give them any grain except when I'm trying to work with them. Right. Where's the babies? I must have been what those two cows over there were doing. Anyway, I don't give them any grain when I'm working with them or as a special treat. I do give them all the salt and mineral licks and stuff that they want. Young bull coming up there. Mineral out about once a month. The babies. Hi, girls. Charolais bull that I had, this one right here, he's one of the last ones from the Charolais bull, and this one, my neighbor, the guy that I buy my hay from, and we arranged, he took my old bull, and he's still doing his job. These pretty blue calves, if that you're seeing are from Charlie. They're the first ones from Charlie. Hi guys. Good. Your grass still looks good. The rain sure helped, hadn't it? Tell by the blue. And there's a couple of really pretty little blue heifers I'm going to be keeping in that building. There's a white heifer right there, and then that little blue heifer. And there's another little blue mottle-faced heifer. She's back there somewhere. So yeah, there's my cows. This is one of my older cows. She's probably, oh God, I don't even know, 10 years old anyway. She's one of my older ones, and that yellow white face is one of my older ones. Hi guys. But so that's my cows. I keep a mix. There's that little pretty model face. Right through there. Hi, pretty baby. Hi. I think that's a little heifer. I'm gonna keep her. So, but yeah. So I've got some mixed bred mama cows right now. The most you're seeing is Charlotte, because that was the last bull that I had. But yeah, that's them. They're running on 120 acres over here, which I need to mow. I got to mow this goat weed down. That's pretty much my cow. I'll take some more video when I bring their salt. They're mad at me right now because I didn't bring them anything. Y'all not gonna let me get out the gate here? Hi. Y'all gonna let me get out the gate? Huh? That's a good looking young cow here. Alright guys, I gotta get out the gate. I know, I didn't bring you anything. I'm very sorry. Guys. Okay, y'all can't go. No, you can't go. You're a good boy though. Yeah, I'll bring y'all some salt and some minerals later this week. Okay? Yeah. Hi, Charlie. Alright, I'll bring y'all some salt and minerals. Y'all looking good. Your grass is still looking good. Bye. That's a pretty little heifer right there. She's going to be nice. And there's that little bald-faced heifer looking at me there. And there's a white one in there too. Oh, right there in front. It's a nice little heifer too. So those are all, I'll keep all of those to add to the herd. So, it's a good looking steer right there. Well, he's really not a steer. I don't steer him, but young bull. Yeah. Hi, Mama. This is a good mama cow. She has great babies. Yeah. You can see the Simmental in her. That coloring is, that we had a dark Simmental for a long time named, well, he was Simmental Cross. He was a homegrown bull, but we had two Simmental bulls named Scruffy and Curly, and then we had Beavis and Samson. That's a good looking young bull right there too. Hi guys. Yep, old Charlie old bull is throwing some nice babies. Well, they're gonna go off now because I'm not interesting to them anymore. Was that fun, Lucky? Did you get to check the cows? Was that fun? Yeah, that was fun. I noticed on the video I took of my cattle, you could barely hear me when I was describing what I had. So while I'm taking these vegetable scraps out to the chickens, I'll tell you what I said that you couldn't hear. What I said was basically I have mixed bred cattle, but I brought purebred bulls. So over the years we've had different purebred bulls for the most part. We had Charlet, we've had Santa Gertrudis, we've had Brahma. Most recently I had a Charlet bull, and now the bull I have now is Angus. Charlie was one of my friends' calf crop, and normally they steer all their calves and just sell them at the sale barn, but for some reason he got missed, and so and then he got pink eye, so he has little spots in his eyes. You probably noticed those. So they sold him to me for a really good price, and they knew I would take care of him. So he came to live here, and then what I do is I do grass-fed beef. So my beef don't get grain as a regular part of their diet. They do get it periodically as a treat, but they get grass in the summertime. They're out on pasture in the summer, and then in the wintertime they get hay. And they always have access to free choice salt and mineral licks. Plus I do give a feed through fly mineral, but I have to withdraw it. Since it does have medicine in it for the flies, I do have to withdraw it before I take some to the processor. So I have to keep up with that. Sorry, I'm just throwing these scraps out to my birds. So yeah, so that was basically what I said in that video. You know, my herd is fairly small. There's about 30 head of cattle. They run on 120 acres. So, but I don't use medicated feed at all. The only time I use medicine is if I have one that's sick. And I very rarely have any illnesses because my herd is closed. I generally, the only time any cattle come into my herd is when I buy a new bull. And he stays in quarantine for a period of time before I turn him in with the girls. So anyway, so I've emptied my colander, the birds have their treat, and now maybe you can understand a little bit better what I was saying. Don't believe them, they've been fed. Maybe you can understand a little bit better what I was saying about my cattle. So well, the chicks got moved out into a bigger pen today. They're in there with my oldest hen, and she seems to be fine with them. They got moved out today. So they'll get moved eventually into the biggest pen once they grow out large enough that they can fend for themselves. These guys over here are getting really big. They've turned their little hut over. They're getting really big. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Hi, girls. You're sure pretty girls. Yes, that's Violet Chotchke and Miss Fame. That's two of my black otter mini Rexes. Yes, here's your food. Hi, Mr. Spots. Is that grass good? That grass is good. Mr. Spots likes that. He's starting to gain his weight back, so that's good. Yeah, Mr. Spots. He's a good boy. Okay, so I've got Gusty's foot soaking. I've got my soaking boot on. I've just got her on these mats in here in an empty stall. I don't have any bedding in this stall. But I've got Epsom salts and warm water in there right now. And then I'll come back later with some ice water for her to soak in. And I gave her a little bit of food as a treat. So that's what I've got to do every day. I've got a friend riding along here. I guess my sweat must taste good. I need to look up what kind that is. I don't remember. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the salt. Oh, little miss. Little Miss's feet are hurting her again, so I gave her some medicine. I upped the supplement in her feed to help that, so she's still got a good appetite and she's still drinking, so we'll just make her comfortable and she hopefully will get over it in a day or two. That's the sad thing about these ponies. When they founder like that and you don't know what happened to them before you got them to cause them to founder exactly, but she's still interested in food and she's still drinking water. So hi, Snickers. Go Sneak. Go Sneak. Okay, phase 2 here is ice water soak. So I've got some ice water fixed up here. I've been talking on the phone to my dressage coach, Denise, and I'm very grateful to have her as a friend because she helps keep me motivated. Got the ponies out here grazing. Little Miss has made it down this far, so maybe the pain meds are helping, so that's good. And now I'm going to go give Gusty some ice water soak and a little bit of food. Okay, I've got Gusty's foot soaking. She's eating a little bit of alfalfa pellets there. And I'll let that soak for a while and we'll just hang out. And that'll be it for chores for tonight. Hey, Sylvester. What you say? Huh? Are you telling me a secret? Are you telling me a secret? Oh, you're telling me a secret. You're telling me a good secret. No, no secrets. You don't know any secrets. If she got some food and you want some, you already had food. You already had food. What do you want? You already had a big dinner. You had a big dinner. Huh? You see yourself there? Can you say hello to the people in YouTube world? Yeah? You good boy. Okay, so I'm just sitting out here waiting on Gusty to finish eating her pellets and letting her foot soak. And yes, I'm sitting on the ground, and there's not many horses that I would do this with, but I know she's not going to bother me. Snickers is coming up to say hello. Hello, Snick. Hello, Snick. Snick, Snick. But anyway, so I'm going to probably close out here for tonight. I'm going to go to bed kind of early. I do want to get the zipper sewed in my Kelvin Monster pouch. I finished my Haley's Hug cowl, and I'm going to show that on whenever I record a proper podcast episode this week. And I do want to get my Kelvin Monster pouch finished too. So I need to sew the zipper in. I'm going to probably try to do that tonight. And I need to finish the little Halloween vest. Yeah, so getting ready to go back to work is kind of exciting, although I will confess I have really enjoyed being off and being able to be here with the kids, my version of kids. So I have enjoyed doing this Vlogust too, because it's kind of given me some perspective about what I do. Gusty doesn't want to share. It's given me some perspective about what I do and how much I can get accomplished during the day. It makes me feel pretty good, because sometimes I feel like I hadn't got nearly as much as I wanted to do, but I usually get quite a bit done. I appreciate all the wonderful feedback from people. I appreciate people who consistently comment and give me positive feedback. That really helps me keep going. And like I said, if you know, Mary had requested seeing my cattle, so I went over and took some videos. If there's some particular thing that you want to know more about, I can try to address that. Otherwise, you know, if you want to see, you know, the animals more, or probably not less, but anyway, I sure appreciate all the positive feedback. I've enjoyed making friends through this medium, and I guess I'm gonna close it out there. So oh, here comes Sylvester. He's coming up too. So anyway, so until I talk to y'all again, y'all be good to each other and take care of each other, and peace out, y'all. Bye.